এই মুহূর্তটি আরও আমাদের স্মরণে সুবর্ণখচিত হয়ে থাকবে। ধন্যবাদ। And Shri Harsh Neotia ji also joins us on the dais. আমরা তাহলে এবারে অনুরোধ জানাবো উত্তরীয় প্রদান করে মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী এবং অন্যান্য বিশিষ্টজনকে আমরা স্বাগত জানাবো। May I now request Siddharth Pansari, President of CREDAI Bengal, to present the Uttoriyo মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী বললেন যে আমার দোকানের জিনিস আমায় দিচ্ছ, তার কারণ হচ্ছে সেরা জিনিস যদি পেতে হয় তাহলে অবশ্যই এখানেই যেতে হবে। May I now request Rahul Dodi, President of the Birbhum and the Burdwan chapter, to give an Uttoriyo to the MIC, Janab Firhad Hakim. এবারে আমরা অন্যান্য সমস্ত বিশিষ্ট জনকে উত্তরীয় প্রদান করছি এবং এই উত্তরীয় প্রদানের দায়িত্বে থাকার জন্য আমি অনুরোধ করব, তমাল ঘোষাল তো আছেনই হাওড়া এবং হুগলির, সেই সঙ্গে সিদ্ধার্থ পানসারিও দিয়েছেন, শচীন্দ্রনাথ রায়, প্রেসিডেন্ট ক্রেডাই আসানসোল, তিনিও আছেন, রাহুল টোরিও আছেন। এরা সকলে মিলে উত্তরীয় প্রদান করা হচ্ছে আমাদের মঞ্চে উপস্থিত বিশিষ্ট জনকে। এবারে তাহলে আমরা চলে আসি একটি অত্যন্ত বলা যেতে পারে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ অধ্যায়। We have with us today Shri H.M. Bangal, MD of Shri Cement. May I request you, sir, to kindly request the Honorable Chief Minister to virtually inaugurate the Shri Cement plant. Sir.
Hello. Ma'am, I am extremely grateful that our Honorable Chief Minister has agreed to inaugurate the plant. I request her to do so. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join hands for the virtual inauguration of the Shri Cement plant. And as you can see, slowly the curtains have opened. Purulia Cement Plant. পুরুলিয়া সিমেন্ট প্লান্ট, এটি লেখাই আছে উদ্বোধক মাননীয় মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়, মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী, পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকারের উপস্থিতিতে, এবং H.M. Bangal। অনেক ধন্যবাদ। এই কথা বলার অপেক্ষা রাখে না যে পশ্চিমবঙ্গের পরিকাঠামো উন্নয়নের, সেই সঙ্গে রাজ্যের নগরায়নের এবং সামগ্রিকভাবে গৃহ নির্মাণের বিকাশের ক্ষেত্রে পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকারের সঙ্গে হাতে হাত মিলিয়ে চলেছে ক্রেডাই ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল, খুবই সক্রিয় শরিক বলাই বাহুল্য। তো আমাদের সেই প্রয়াসের কিছু ছবি আমরা তুলে ধরেছি একটি ছোট্ট তথ্যচিত্রে। মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর অনুমতি নিয়ে আমরা এখন সেই তথ্যচিত্রটি আমরা আপনাদের সামনে তুলে ধরব। ক্যান উই স্টার্ট দি অডিও ভিজুয়াল প্লিজ?
West Bengal, the land of rich history, vibrant culture, and remarkable development. From the serene landscapes of Darjeeling, the historic city of Murshidabad, and the fertile lands of Bardhaman, to the bustling streets of Kolkata, every corner of Bengal has evolved into a symbol of progress and prosperity. As urbanization paves the way for a brighter tomorrow today, Bengal stands tall with its modern infrastructure. Amidst all this development, the real estate sector takes center stage. As the skylines evolve, so does the concept of real estate. Through real estate, West Bengal unveils a captivating showcase, heightening its charm and enticing investments. Economic development surges, ancillary industries thrive, employment opportunities multiply, and a web of prosperity spreads its roots. Among the frontiers of change stands Credai West Bengal, an embodiment of progress. More than just developers, Credai members are architects of dreams, envisioning not just structures, but thriving communities. Collaborating, innovating, and pioneering, we have shaped skylines and stories, weaving dreams into the fabric of Bengal's growth. This is the story of Bengal, where every building holds a dream, every street echoes ambition, and every milestone is a testament to progress.
May I now request Sri Sushil Mohta, President Credai West Bengal, for the welcome address.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Minister Srimati Mamata Bandyopadhyay, Janab Firaz Hakim, Honorable Minister for Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, Dr. Harikishan Dwivedi, Chief Secretary Government of West Bengal, dignitaries on dais, members of Credai, members of press, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of 600 members in West Bengal of Credai, it's my proud privilege to welcome you all on this occasion of StateCon 23. The StateCon is for showing the opportunities in West Bengal, showing the ease of doing business in West Bengal, and urbanization, growing urbanization here in the state. Credai gets very prompt response from honorable ministers and the secretaries whenever there is any issue related to real estate. The government of West Bengal has considered real estate and urbanization as a very, very priority sector. Recently, there have been many steps taken by state government which were shown in the earlier session, and for that the sector is growing rapidly. Credai has been very proactive to collaborate with state government to promote West Bengal as a significant investment destination. Our members are also proactive in CSR and social activities. Credai advocates its members to do business as per code of conduct in a transparent manner, professionalism and with professionalism and for customer satisfaction, and do sustainable developments. A glorious city like Kolkata is a show window not only for West Bengal, but for the entire eastern region. A beautiful skyline of Kolkata with infrastructure will attract investors to invest in state and help to retain the talent in the state, offering vibrant lifestyle. Members of Credai are developing not only housing but also buildings for offices, IT, ITS, industrial park, logistic hub, healthcare, hospitality units, shopping malls, offering vibrant lifestyle to the public at large here. Sir, madam, land is a raw material for developers. For us, it is like a floating stock. Once a plot is developed, it is transferred to hundreds of buyers, creating permanent wealth in hands of those property buyers for many generations. In last 10 years, demand for housing units in West Bengal has gone up by 3 times due to rapid urbanization in Bengal, making real estate a sunrise sector. Didi, Credai members are grateful to you as the sector is growing rapidly with the huge support extended by government under your leadership. Thank you.
May we now request our National President, Shri Bomani Rani, for his address.
Shobar Didi, Amadar Didi, Honorable CM Mamata Banerjee, Janab Firaz Hakim ji, dignitaries on the dais, and my dear friends of the dais, my members at Credai. Kolkata is the crown jewel of West Bengal. Didi, today we have a chance of creating probably one of the most beautiful skylines in your lovely city of Calcutta. Real estate, thank you. Real estate has the opportunity of being a multiplier many fold. An economic multiplier and also one of the largest employers of people for, in the class 2 and class 3 categories. Didi, I'll just quickly take you through all the ESG compliances that CREDAI developers do. Recently, we have, when India announced that by 2070, we'll be carbon neutral, my immediate past president, Harsh Patodia ji, said by 2050, CREDAI developers should be carbon zero. So that is an effort. We've started in the right direction. We've tied up with IGBC, we've tied up with IPA, we've tied up with Shrey. We are working towards making our developments carbon neutral or carbon zero. Didi, we also have carried out the skilling, and I'm sure all of you are doing it in your own capacity. We're carrying out the skilling of more than 2 lakh workers in the last few years. These are workers who are trained in construction technologies, they are workers who are trained in plumbing, they are workers who are trained in electrical. All this leads to much better development for you and me. At the same point of time, our customers get a lot of satisfaction of living in homes which have been built by people who are trained. Recently, in Delhi, Didi, we had a program in which we were using the adoption of emerging materials and technology in construction. You'll be pleased to know we spoke about 3D printing of homes. We spoke about recycling of all the formwork that we use, how it can be recycled. Innovative paints to make the lives of the people who live there a lot more comfortable and long-lasting. Reduce, reuse and recycle. This is something we are working with on all our sites with all our developers. I am truly happy to see the kind of progress that Calcutta has made, and I'm looking forward to visiting the other parts of the West Bengal to see the kind of development that is taking place, because it's been phenomenal. Always outside of here, we get the feeling that it was very difficult, but when I speak to my dear members out here, they are most happy with the changes that you have brought in. I want to say this, you have almost like an elder sister, not only grown it, but guided it. And I must say, this morning I was part of your presentation by your bureaucrats out here. Each one of them gave a presentation that made me believe that I should also come and work in your West Bengal. I've heard about the new town development that is taking place, and that is supposedly an urban planning benchmark that is being spoken about by all of us. This morning, we heard that Calcutta is one of the fastest urban growing areas, and I'm very happy to state that Mr. Khalil Ahmed mentioned that he works closely with CREDAI and comes up with policies that will allow for this fast urbanization to take place in a very methodical manner. I was also blown away, I must tell you, by Mr. Rajesh Pandeyji's Shilpa Sathi presentation that he did. Something which is the first of its kind, according to me, with the progress that he is making. Truly great. These steps will help our Kolkata to grow, but more importantly, the economy of the country, the GDP of the country will be aided greatly by you. There was a lovely interaction with your environment as well as your fire departments. Again, great work being done by them. I'm told in 60 days KMC gives its approvals, which is again a landmark. These are a few numbers that came up in Delhi. By 2030, my dear friends, 600 million will be the number of people who will be living in urban agglomerations. 600 million. By 2047, we are slated to be a $26 trillion economy. And do you know that by 2030, 70% of this GDP of the country will come only from the urban areas? I very quickly will speak to you about CREDAI in a minute. We have 14,000 developers across the country in 230 cities and states, 230 cities and towns. We are across 21 states as of right now. And we have this year taken on the acronym called GROWTH, in which G is for green construction, R is for reform, I want every one of you to, start reforming yourselves inside and out. O is the opportunity to build a new India. W is for women inclusiveness. Transparency is the T. The more we are transparent, the better our business will grow, and that is exactly what RERA has shown us. And finally, it is your and my yeoman obligation to be able to provide homes for all, which is a crying need. Remember, first you build your home and then your home builds you. It is our duty to build beautiful homes and give our country the most established housing market around the world. With that, all the very best for the State Con and my very best wishes for growth of Calcutta and West Bengal. Thank you.
May we now request the Honorable Chief Minister to be kind enough to release two reports. The first is a report entitled Emerging Real Estate Trends, which has been prepared by CREDAI West Bengal and Liase Forum. Please. Emerging Real Estate Trends. And the other report, CBRE, prepared by CBRE, Leading the Eastern Growth Story. Thank you so much. Now that it is done, may we come to the crux of the program. May we now request the Honorable Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, for her address.
Thank you very much for inviting me, especially for this conference, CREDAI. Sushil Mohta, Oman Irani, Central President. Mr. Bangar, Harish Cement, MD Cement. My colleague Firad Hakim, Mr. Dibedi, Chief Secretary, Home Secretary, Mr. Gopalika, Sri Devashish Sen, IS, X, Manoj Pant, is a ACS Finance, Rajesh Pandey, Khalil Ahmed, Rajesh Sinha, Bandona, and Horst Neutia, and so many friends who are present here. I convey my heartiest greetings to all of you, all members of your family, because we all know that CREDAI is the leading confederation of real estate developers in the region, with more than 600 members from township of housing, office, mail, logistic, industrial park, and they have the great reputation also. I want to see that in future, CREDAI means the credential must be added. আমি মনে করি বিগত 12 বছরে বাংলায় রিয়েল এস্টেট অভূতপূর্ব সাফল্য এসছে, তাতে CREDAI-এর একটা ভূমিকা আছে। I congratulate all the members of the CREDAI and the top leaders of the different parts of the country. আমি সি সিমেন্টকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। সি সিমেন্ট have inaugurated one project, 750 crores. It has been invested there in Raghunathpur, where we are doing a big industrial corridor. The name is Jungle Sundari, because that is in jungle area, and more than 72,000 crores will be invested there. The land is already there, and the land is available also. We have decided to set up 3 economic corridors, Haldia to Dankuni to Haldia, Dankuni to Kalyani, and Dankuni to Raghunathpur. And there so many industry will be coming, and next future you will see Bengal is not only the gateway of Eastern India, it is the gateway of the world. If I remember correctly, then I must say that some countries are already reviewing the situation, and they said their target is Calcutta and their target is West Bengal. Real estate, so many people are working here, onek kormi ache. Even last 2 years they have invested about 40,000 crores in this business. And every year investment is increasing about 10%, 10,000, about 10%. Real estate business, more than 44 lakhs we have the employees. Kedai, Colliers India and Liges ফোরাসের যৌথ সমীক্ষা বলেছে দেশের মধ্যে কলকাতায় রিয়েল এস্টেটের দাম বেড়েছে সবচেয়ে বেশি, এমনকি দিল্লি, বেঙ্গালুরু, মুম্বাইয়ের থেকেও বেশি। I do not know why Mr. Irani also mentioned that. I do agree with you. It's a fact some media, with the insistence or politically intervention from some quarter, they are always defaming Bengal. That Bengal, there is no development, only that the communal riots is going on. Absolutely wrong. If you come to the field, you will see that Bengal is the #1 in every walk of life. Even ease of doing business also we are #1. How it would be? Without the development work, we have our land bank, land use policy, land map. We have our all online policy from Silpo Shati to everywhere. The pandemic season, of course you suffered a lot, 2-3 years. That time to overcome the situation has reduced the stamp duty by 2% and the circle rates by 10%. This has greatly helped the real estate sector to not only mitigate the adverse effects of COVID, but also witness unprecedented growth of West Bengal. Online system, construction permit, land mutation, conversion and payment of land revenue, fire licenses, permission of storage, stacking at construction site, properly registration, mutation and payment of property tax, trade license and its auto renewal, electricity connection, environment clearances, ULC clearance and are successfully functional now. Even KMC building rules and West Bengal municipal building rules have been made simpler and further changes are being planned. Now, I want to tell you 2-3 things. Whatever I am thinking, I will request my Kedai friends that now we have already changed our land policy. Instead of leasehold, we have decided to give you the freehold. The freehold means you are free to work. There are so many businesses will be coming for that. Like tea industry, we gave 15% tea industry the land for the tourism purpose. Horse Neuti is sitting here, that Makaibari Tea Gardens, he has already set up a big hotels there. Like this, the tea gardens also we developed like this, because Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Karshiang, Alipurduar, Jalpaiguri, all are beautiful places. Now, this freehold policy will give you the freedom so that you should not go here and there. You can get combined clearance. So, I think it is a very good development for the people especially. And Calcutta, the land is very valuable also. We have the land bank. Now, for private sector also, you can do a lot. We have decided, we have so many land banks. So if Kedai is interested, they can take part for logistic hubs, they can take part for industrial cluster, they can take parts for so many things. I am not mentioning all this. So you can take part for this. My request would be to you, there are so many workers, more than 44 lakhs are working with you, they are your asset. আমাদের কর্মচারীরা আমাদের সম্পদ। অনেক কর্মচারী আছে কনস্ট্রাকশনে, আমাদের মুর্শিদাবাদ, মালদা, উত্তর দিনাজপুরের ছেলেমেয়েরা দারুণ কনস্ট্রাকশন করে এবং সেই জন্য অনেকে ওদের নিয়ে চলে যায় বিভিন্ন দেশে। especially the workers who are beautifully work for construction. They are the assets. Now some people, they just tell them to go out because they get some good money. But ultimately they don't have the safety and security. So I will request you that we have already started one app for পরিযায়ী শ্রমিক যারা বাইরে আছেন, আপনারা তাদের নিয়ে আসুন। আমরা আপনাদের একটা ডেটা ব্যাংক দিয়ে দেব এবং সেই ডেটা ব্যাংকে সবাইকে দিয়ে যদি কাজে লাগান, আমি মনে করি অলরেডি দে আর ট্রেন্ড। So you don't need the 10 people. Already they are skilled and they are going here and there. More than 50 lakhs people are there. Our government can hand over this list to you so that instead of bringing the people from the outside,